What up? Sorry, when you hear them dogs barking, I mean the pounders in the building. I'm Bobby G along with the homie Big Mike from the Man Cave. This is GameTime216, a Cleveland sports show. Oh man, what's going on with you, man?
Man, hoping to God these Guardians get it together and get a win today because, yesterday they literally fumbled the ball.
Yesterday, St. Louis was like, you know,
So,
yeah, they did. They fumbled a couple of unfortunate plays, error, and yeah, just those mental mistakes, man, cost them the game. From what you're saying, a couple mental mistakes cost them maybe a run or two so far today.
the one run, yeah.
Hey. But yeah, Mike will keep us updated throughout. Other than that, we got some stuff to talk about. Got a good one for you today for everybody tapped in. Appreciate y'all for being here. What we gonna talk
First
about
off,
today? Oh,
hey, happy Jackie Robinson Day, man.
absolutely. April 15th, sure is. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the legend, man. And hey, MLB. When are we gonna get Larry Doby Day? 'Cause, I mean,
Larry Doby.
appreciate Jackie Robinson and everything he did, but he did that in the National League. Larry Doby was still the first black player. He broke the color barrier in the American League. And it was only was it as August? If I get it, no, because it was only a couple months apart. Was it August? I want to say 6th or something. I'll look it up and make sure, but I know it was exact same season, just a couple months later. So come on, MLB, man, do us a solid. Let's get that number 14 on all them jerseys for one day. What's happening, Sloshed? Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, man. Some Browns draft buzz, as always. Get what's on your mind. The draft is a week and a day away. A week a day and some hours. Guards versus Carls. Of course, they took the L last night, and right now they're in the tie one. This is the rubber match, and hey, later on in the show we will be joined by Mike Lucas, aka Mikey McNuggets from UCSS. Going to talk some Cavs and NBA playoff talk with us. He's going to chime in about 3, somewhere around there. So stick around if you want to check that out. It should be fun. But before we get into anything, man, do us the biggest favor. Hey, click, hit that thumbs up. If you're new, sub. If you haven't, sub. And then, share. Let everybody know what you're watching here today on this beautiful Wednesday. Or at least it's beautiful where I am. I don't know what the weather like in Cleveland today.
I mean, it's beautiful down here.
There you go. There you go. Share. Go ahead and tell your friends what you're watching at 216 every Monday and Wednesday. And yeah, right into it, man. Like I say, week in the day and away, and I imagine this is what Andrew Barry is up to. Phones ringing. Some deals coming in, some offers, some attractive, some not so attractive, or at least we hope this is what his office is looking like, right?
Yeah.
Me not so much. I wouldn't mind him staying at 6, but everybody's got their own thoughts and opinion. Okay, but as we get closer, certain things are heating up, and that trade room is heating up. What out of all the things you heard, what's starting to like stick in your head, and where you think the team is headed?
That Dallas trade, that seems to be something prominent in a lot of people's heads, and now it's starting to have analysts say it more and more. Mel Kiper put it in his recent mock draft, so now you're like, hold on, man, there might be a little flame out there. It might be for real. This might be something. But I mean, like you said, 6 and 39, you don't want to do that. I mean, what was it last year? Atlanta moved back into the late first, had to give up a first the following year to do that, and it was only a couple picks. They moved up. Like, man, hold on. How are they gonna move up 6 picks, and we got to give up a second rounder, which is at the top of it, to gain that? It should be 12 and 20, and maybe nothing else.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if I'm adding a pick to it, it'd be 70. Definitely not trying to give 39.
And I'll give him 144. Now we got 2 fifths. You gotta have one of them.
There you go. Or both fifths, man. There you go. We don't need any more quarterback controversy coming out of the 5th round. We don't. We done with that.
QB controversy at all coming out this draft.
But yeah, that trade rumor is picking up steam of something that was essentially kind of felt like it was made up from the beginning. But hey, people have spoken it into existence and to where it might be real.
Yeah, me and Slash definitely amped that all the way up over and over again.
Shout out to Slosh.
Hey, maybe we are the real GMs. You don't know.
I don't know. All I know is I am a fan of hanging on to 6 and taking Monroe freely. And, it's not just me who says it. Other people say it too. One of those other people is this dude. But while listening to me, I'll let him tell you about it.
Yeah, I think left tackle is going to be a big position of need still for the Browns going into the season. They've done a great job in free agency, in my opinion, so far, being able to kind of retool that offensive line. They brought in my old offensive line coach, George Warhop, who's one of the best of all time. And but looking at the draft, I think Monroe Freeling out of Georgia could be a really, really good pick if he's available there for the Browns at number 6. Playing left tackle because he's a great athlete. He's long. He's got all the makeup of an elite left tackle. And I know with George Warhop as an offensive line coach, he would be great to mold Monroe into a fantastic NFL left tackle. Yeah, I think left.
So there it is, man, from the Hall of Famer himself. What do you think about Joe Thomas's comments?
What I don't like is what he said at the beginning. If he's there at 6, there's no one above us picking Monroe Freeling. All right, he will be there. He'll be at 6. If we trade with Dallas, he'll be there at 12. I don't think anybody's picking Monroe Freeling besides us in the early picks. But again, I like.
Shout out Life of Bluegrass. Browns will go after a QB, not at 6.
No, they're not going after a QB at all in this draft.
I can see him picking a QB, but not at 6.
Yeah, with the 7th round pick, they're going to pick some guy that ain't going to be anything anyway.
Sure.
And that's fine. If you want to waste your 7th round pick on a quarterback that'll never play, great.
Anyone but Proctor, absolutely. I'm with you on that.
I'm sick and tired of that shit. The heel clicker himself, though, the Wizard of Oz does not need your ruby slippers here, buddy. We don't need that, man.
Yeah, I'm big for me. I'm just an advocate of, and again, this is all guessing and just from what I've heard, me putting together my own world. I think Monroe is somewhere at the top of our board. I think there's a few guys. From a lineman standpoint, I'm just like complete the room. It's like if you're breaking your football team down into rooms, like you've made the effort to fix that room, and you're only one checker away from completing your Connect 4 row. Complete the room. That's.
I get it, but man, we can do that at 24.
The Browns always don't pick a QB. They ruin more QB in history than any team.
Listen, Bluegrass, you're right. They do. That's why the culture has to change. The change has to be made. You can't sit here and continue to pick quarterback after quarterback after quarterback and not let anybody develop. That's another thing I hate about this whole thing. We picked Sanders. Dude was rated to be the 2nd QB out of the draft, 2nd best QB out of the draft, and here we are playing this game of, well, we gave him 7 games. We're not going to let this guy develop at all, and we're going to toss him away and just bring in some other guy to do it. Nah. Let this dude develop some. And then, again, if he doesn't get through this year and he doesn't look right, and you don't think there's anything going forward, and you think he's at the end of his rope, cool, done, great. Next year, you got cream of the crop coming out. Go ahead and have your selection, and then let the guy develop at least. Yeah. Give him like 3 years. Let him do his thing. Well, he walked in the building. I saw his swagger. Nope. Get him out of here.
And I saw his swagger. No, but I'm going to give some pushback on the word ruin. I don't know if ruin is the right word. Like what QB came to the team who was, aside from Deshaun Watson, who came with like this amazing resume that didn't flourish.
That wasn't already trash when they came here.
Right. Or on the way down.
30. Johnny Manziel had his issues.
Yeah.
Like Brady Quinn was overrated.
And Brady Quinn ruined himself by holding out as a rookie. That should have been his. He should have been starter day one. But no, I want more money, even though I slid all the way down to what 24 we got him at? 22, 24?
He thought he was the best thing coming, and you were just as trash as the rest of them.
Yeah. So I don't know about ruin, but it is what it is. We've had bad luck with QBs.
I just feel like Baker was the only one we ever actually allowed to develop for a couple of years, and all right, this guy's, we let him do something, not year after year we're getting a quarterback.
Yeah. And again, he played himself. Like he should.
Oh yeah, he played himself too. I agree with that. But again, he was the only one we allowed to get to 3 years, and then all right.
Yeah, agree with that. But at this point I can be convinced into anything. I'm with I get the need for a playmaker. I'm not the biggest Carnell Tate fan, but I get why the pick would be made, and I would be cool with us, trying to improve that position.
You know what's crazy is I know you're a big Mikey Lemon fan.
Yeah, he's my number one.
The guy I did the podcast with yesterday, he lives up north Medina. He's from that area, but his college is USC.
Okay.
And what he says is Mikey Lemon ain't it. He goes,
Browns is the team of Heisman QBs.
What he said is Zachariah Branch left USC, went to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Should have stayed at USC, would have been 100 times better than Mikey Lemon. He says Mikey ain't the guy that everyone thinks, but that he wants nothing to do with him. And I'm like, dang, that's coming from a guy that actually invests in watching USC. I'm like, all right, man.
Wow. I had to have that conversation one day. The Bluegrass, said the Browns is a team of Heisman QBs. That kind of has to be Baltimore. Remember, they used to have a Heisman package with Lamar, RG3, and Derrick Henry. But no, we have had our first share of Heisman. Baker, won. Johnny won. Who else? Well, yeah, we technically RG3 did play for us. So that's about it, though.
Oh, didn't Deshaun win the Heisman?
He did. Yeah, he did win a Heisman. Yeah. So
we've had QB. We didn't draft all the Heisman QBs, but
right. Yeah,
we drafted a couple of them.
Yeah. That had nothing to do with Mikey Lemon.
He said he don't want nothing to do with it. He even said he went as far as for the draft, he's all right with not even taking a left tackle in the first round. He doesn't believe that the Browns will take a left tackle. That's his hot take. They won't take a tackle in the first round.
What? I can see it happening. I like this draft. I can only see that happening without a trade, though. If we make a deal to where we end up acquiring an additional pick in this year's draft, I don't see us not getting out of the first round taking a tackle.
Yeah. If we wind up with 3, then you're definitely taking a tackle.
But if they stand pat, just take somebody at 6, take somebody at 24. I can see that happen. I can see us taking 2 receivers, or I can see us taking BPA at 6, which could be a defensive player, and then taking BPA at 24, which more than likely would be one of the whichever receiver is left.
Yeah, Denzel or Casey.
Yeah, or Cooper.
If Cooper falls that far, man.
This draft is. I think it's going to play out really weird.
I think it's going to be fun. I think there's going to be. My hot take was I bet there's like 4 or 5 trades in the first round.
I don't think there'd be a lot. I think I would take the under on that.
I don't know, man.
I think it's going to be fun from a standpoint of. I think there's going to be a lot of. I'm surprised they took him.
Oh yeah.
Like all these, guys respect either reaching or drop. Like I'm surprised I think that's where the fun will come in. Like Jeremiah Love going like 21st, stuff like that.
Yeah.
BPA at 6, wide receiver at 24, and
LT at 30. I could see it happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blake Miller might be there at 39. You got
True.
boy from Arizona State may fall to that.
Shout out Ebro in the morning. Go Pack Go. Hey, Green Bay, man, with their draft plan, what they need, man. You gotta get Jordan Love some help, man.
Yeah, he definitely needs some weapons, or just they got rid of their whole dang offensive line. I mean, he probably needs some dang help there too.
Yeah. But they had guys, the backups are ready to go. So, shows you their stupidity. Tackles and guards is most important. Build the O-line, protect the QB, and run the game. If you're talking about the Browns, like, we literally have 4 out of 5 starters.
Yeah, we
did that in free agency.
4 guys.
So,
I mean, they're not that stupid.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one potential starting spot left. So, and they can handle that in the first or second round. So, oh man, bluegrass. Our life of bluegrass. Who's our team, man? I don't want to make a assumption and say Tennessee because you're bluegrass.
I might be a Browns fan.
He could be. Browns fans all over the world. I don't know. Have any new rumors popped up? We need defensive line. I wouldn't say need. I'm happy with the D line.
No, he's talking about Packers.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. My baddie, bro. Yeah. Because you lost Kenny Clark. Obviously traded him for Micah, and you lost Sean Gary. So yeah, big facts. Big facts.
You know, another thing is the guy
Browns fan? All right.
Will I did it with yesterday. Will he also said he has no interest in David Bailey at all either.
Yeah.
He thinks he could possibly bust out.
I can see it, man. I can see it. Like, I know he had a huge season last year, and Texas Tech's defense was crazy last year. But yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, he can jump off the page at me. Like, he didn't jump off the screen. Like, he made plays, yeah, but he almost gave me kind of Jadeveon Clowney type vibes.
Yeah, that big shiny thing, but can that big shiny thing do anything else?
Yeah, so he goes number 2. I'm good with that. But I think I'd be disappointed if we pick an edge, honestly. Like, I want to see what McGuire and was Wright and McGuire, they continue to develop, because I like the direction they're headed. Obviously, we got Mason, and he should improve. Then we got to mention Miles. I just want to see this line develop together. I think we're solid, and they're young enough to where we just need backups. Just backups. Where Tyreek going? Tyreek Hill.
Back to the Chiefs.
It makes sense.
It makes all the sense. I mean, finish your career where it kind of began, buddy.
It makes sense. Only other place the
Patriots.
Nah. What they just went through with Stephon to bring in another problem child. I'm cool. Maybe Chargers.
The Chargers.
Get Herbert a deep threat. Broncos just picked up Waddle, so they don't really need. So I agree, maybe Kansas City, Chargers, or just to throw a third hat in the ring.
What about Seattle?
Yeah, I was thinking that. That would be crazy. Shaheed, JSN, and that would be crazy. Maybe the Bears. And Bears, you lost
DJ Moore, yeah. You got Luther Burden and Rome, though, but yeah.
I'm from the Buckeye State and moved to the shithole city of Pittsburgh.
I mean, hey, look. What? I give it to him. It's a beautiful city, but yeah, I understand where you're at with that.
Yeah.
The whole part of it, 100%.
All right. Hey, but real
Oh,
talk.
you right for the draft? You going to the draft then? If you're in Pittsburgh, go down there and see what it's all about.
Hey, real talk though. Pittsburgh does have one of the best sandwich shops in America though. It's like
Ooh,
somewhere down
Fernandes.
by the stadium. They sell
What is it
stuffed
called?
sandwiches. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Fernandes or
Is that
what the
yeah?
hell is it called?
I
Something like that.
know.
Yeah, it's like paninis.
Yeah. No, them sandwiches is good as shit.
Stuff it with like coleslaw and fries and all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, sir. So shout out for that. But yeah, I used to have some people that lived in Pittsburgh a long time ago. Free agent wise, anybody out there yet still to snag? What if the Browns picked up Tyreek Hill?
I mean, cool. Show Isaiah Bond how to be the cheetah.
just get him on a 1 year prove it deal. Saying what I want to happen is Tate at 6, Lomu at 24, and the Ginger Plow at 39.
Hey man, I wouldn't be upset by that. You get a versatile guy that can play the line all over the place, tackle, guard, center, and he's just a straight dog.
Man, Bane, what's up, sir? How we doing on this beautiful Wednesday? My opinion. What's your prediction for draft pick round 1 and 2 and 3? I think Mendoza and Jeremiah Love or Ty Simpson or something like that. 1, 2, and 3. Well, I mean, Mendoza's one. I think he's just talking about picks 1, 2, 3. So
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna be Mendoza, and then it's gonna be two defensive players.
yeah, I think Bailey goes to the Jets settle on Bailey.
And Arvell Reese goes to the Cardinals. Or they take Caleb Downs, but Permanente Brothers, that's what's
Food town, I can't even make a decent pizza.
Hey man, do they cut their pizza in squares? Because if they do that, automatically throw them out. Permanente's what you're talking about.
Man, that third pick, I'm kind of torn. If I were the Cardinals, I would take Jeremiah Love.
I don't know if they do it. They have so much stuff they need.
Yeah, but I'm like, our quarterback situation is in flux.
That's why I feel like they move back up. Like Mel says, I believe the Cardinals may move back up and draft Ty Simpson.
Yeah, I believe that it'll come back into the back of the first round to pick up the 5th year. Yeah, but at 3, I think I'd have to go Jeremiah Love. And we need to be more dynamic on offense.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mendoza. I'll go Bailey, and I gotta say Arvell Reese.
Yeah, Mendoza's going
they
one.
need defense over there, man. They need that bad.
Yeah, Mendoza's for sure going number 1.
But they also might be scared of the whole thing because didn't they go Isaiah Simmons, and he was like that same kind of linebacker.
Yeah, but I think Sonny's different.
Hold on, is
I'm
that real?
calling TV. My Bills got the cheetah. Breaking news. That legit?
I don't know. I'm looking. I don't think so, though. I think it's just a troll because I don't see anything.
I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible move.
Oh, Love's definitely going high at Bluegrass. I feel like Tennessee grabs him at 4. I don't think he goes top 3, but I could see Tennessee at 4 definitely grabbing him because they can get rid of Spears or Pollard, whichever one they feel, trade them away, and you got Love with. I would say they keep Spears and they get rid of Pollard because Pollard's more of that kind of back. He's just not on Love's level.
Yeah. Love's more versatile.
Yeah.
He's still a home run. I mean, Pollard's still a home run hitter, though, man.
He can be, but
I love using him in Madden, bro. But yeah, I feel Jordan Love should end up in either Tennessee or Arizona. Mendoza's locking number 1. Pretty much, yeah. It's been that.
no,
Yeah.
as much as we all think that they shouldn't do that, he is that.
I think they should. Like, why they?
I know you think they should,
Cause
but the rest of the world's against it.
it's just one of those. If the GM wants to keep his job, he takes Mendoza.
I don't know.
So on ESPN saying Downs going in top 10 to 14 is really too high. Caleb Downs going top 14 is too high.
He's the best safety. He's like he's like one or two best players in the draft.
Oh, I caught you say yeah, he was trolling. But I honestly, Tariq going to Buffalo that wouldn't be a terrible move.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be. You got DJ Moore, him, and Khalil Shakur.
Yeah, you just let DJ Moore operate underneath and Coleman operate underneath, and yeah, Tariq is gonna open up that whole field. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the worst thing they could do.
No, not at all.
His Love won't go till at least 7 to Washington.
I don't know. If he's still there, I think there's a team that's going to try to trade up and grab him. If Dallas doesn't come calling our phone, somebody's going to.
I don't think they move up for Love.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Feel sorry for Mendoza.
Yeah.
You about to get that check. I don't feel sorry for that dude.
I feel sorry for the Raiders for picking Mendoza.
The world is against the Raiders.
Not against them. I want them to be smart here. But I mean, I get it. They, like Bobby says, they have to draft a quarterback, which I hate that thing.
So I back up so we don't have. Yeah, got to extend Jordan Love. I mean, they will. Jordan Love will be there until they draft the next Hall of Fame QB. I mean, hey, the Packers have been blessed with, 40 years of
3 QBs.
good QB play, we'll say. You know?
3 years, three QBs, and that's it.
Yeah, like Green Bay's literally on the opposite side of the spectrum as the Browns. Like, the Green Bay Packers have just had quarterbacks fall into their lap. Like, you trade for Brett Favre because it doesn't work out in Atlanta. Then you have Aaron Rodgers fall, and it's like the value's too good to not take him. And then you have the same thing with Jordan Love. He falls, and like they're just blessed. The Browns, we can't have a pick in a draft where it's just, hey, take this guy. No, we have to have the guessing game where we gotta which QB, and we always get that choice wrong. Like, it's crazy how that happens. Love ain't Janty. You don't think Love is as good as Janty? I think he's better than Janty.
I don't know. I think it's gonna. I think we still got to see what Genty can do behind a real offensive line.
It was on Mel Kiper's Pick Show. It was said about Downs.
I got it right here. Mel Kiper's thing up. He's got Downs going 5 to the Giants, and this is his new mock.
Big Mike is on Mendoza will be better than he thinks.
He's gonna be average. That's what he's gonna be. I mean,
there's Dylan Gabriel still back up for the Browns. He's on the roster.
Yeah, he on the roster. He know why, but he probably be traded. Him and Judy might be traded to the Falcons during this draft.
I would say like he's gonna compete with Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is competing with Shedeur for the starting spot. Dylan Gabriel is competing with Deshaun Watson for the backup spot. If you understand what I'm saying.
Hey, here's the deal. If Dylan gets traded and moved during this draft, we will draft a quarterback later in 6th, 7th round.
I think we might draft one anyway.
Nah.
5th or 6th round.
Well, then I'll have to tell Barry he messed up.
It's gonna be your boy too. It's gonna be Drew Aller from Penn State.
I think Drew goes before that.
Yeah.
If the Jets don't draft a quarterback in the early, like the first 2 rounds, if they don't take Simpson, I think Drew Aller's their dude, and I think they might take him 3rd, 4th round.
Okay. I know the Bengals better go get offensive tackle and offensive guard. Burrow needs protection. 100% agreed.
They also need a defense, though. That's the problem. They can score 42 without the offensive line. Problem is, the other team's scoring 45 on them.
Slice addition both.
Well, yeah, supposedly there was a whole thing out there. Judy for a second to the Falcons, like it was said. And I said, dude, if that's real, I'm throwing in Dylan Gabriel and saying, give us a fifth or something for him. Then we'll have 3 fifths again. We can recoup all this.
If Downs makes it past the Giants, watch out for the Cowboys to make a trade before the Bengals.
Hey, from what Kuiper's saying, the Cowboys are making the trade up regardless of the fact, and they're coming to get Sonny Styles at 6.
Like I say, our pick is prime real estate. So
yeah,
for anybody who's looking for Downs or Styles. So, who are the other multi-pick teams? Miami got 2 picks.
Yeah, they're at 11 and 30.
Yeah, so you got Miami, Dallas,
Jets, and
the Jets would have already picked. So
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, KC 9 and 29.
Facts. So, but 3 spot, I don't like that. They're less likely to give up that second first rounder. They'd probably get away with a second.
That we would have to give up 39 for that point. If we want to put there first, we have to give up 39 now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Give Shadur Sanders 5 years. Build around him. Higher up. See, you lost me right there.
Yeah, we're not hiring Deion.
We're not hiring Deion.
But yes, give Sanders, I don't know about 5 years. We could give him a couple years with Todd Monken and see what happens.
Yeah, and no quarterback gets 5 years. Man.
Yeah, no. You get 3 usually is your max and see what happens.
Yeah. Miami Chiefs, yeah. And yeah, I'm sorry. It's going to be unpopular, but Deion Sanders is not a good football coach. I'm sorry. He's a master. He's a master motivator.
Yes.
He's a terrific leader. He is not a good football coach.
He's got to have good football coaches around him.
Yeah. What do you think about the Giants? I think they're going to be a better team than last year if they stay healthy. They had Scat and Nabbers injured, Dart for a little bit. They just got to stay healthy. True, but the question is, can they? Like Jackson Dart thinks he's freaking Tommy Vardell. He's trying to run through everything. He's got to learn how to slide.
I think they can be way better than last year. Again, he's got to slide. Don't go head first. Scatterbo's got to learn that he isn't a brick wall. Stuff like that. But yes, they can definitely be way better.
Whoa, Bluegrass. Trey Henderson was not the best defensive end in the NFL. You are tripping.
Come on now, you're Browns.
Yeah. Guys,
what's up, man?
I can only see the Jets moving up if they pick Bailey and Reese Falls. Then you may get 16, 33, 44. Cowboys can get 2 defensive players at 12 and 20. Or get Bain at 9 or 10. Going to be hard to trade down. I agree. Not on who can get what, but I just agree on the trading down part. It's going to be trading's going to be tough in this draft.
Hey, shout out to my guy over there, Guy Sports Night. That's who I did the mock with last night. Hey, go give them a follow. Go subscribe to their channels, man. Put in some good work.
So it's bad if you worse than my Bills. Come on. But the Bills.
What do you mean the Bills?
They won like 13 games, bro.
It must be his money. Come on.
Must be the money.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with
Stop it. Get some help.
He didn't know he didn't go and take it back there. That song was so trash, man.
No, listen, go to the next one. Skip this one. Go to the next one. Have fun with this one.
Because the last 4 years he led the NFL in sacks.
1 year. Last 4 years, He didn't have more than Myles Garrett last year.
Right.
The year before is when he had the most sacks. And the year before that, I'm pretty sure it was Myles or T.J. Watt. He didn't have the most sacks every year for the last 4.
Myles Garrett's leading the NFL in sacks since he's been in the league.
And who else? No, there was another one.
Crosby, or no, Brian Burns.
It was Hunter, wasn't it?
Danielle Hunter.
Didn't he have it one year too, just recently?
Let me see. Let's squash this. Settle this beef right now. All right. Last for in 2022, Trey had 8 sacks. And he had 17 and a half back-to-back years, and last year he had 4. So that's what, 35, 43, 40. Right, that's 4. No, he said over the last 4. So that's 47 over the last 4 years. 47. Miles had 16, 14, 14, and 23. So that's 30. That's 30. 44, 67 sacks. He outsacked him by 20. What are you talking about?
He did not, Bluegrass. You just heard it right there.
Myles Garrett has 67 sacks over the last 4 seasons. Trey Henderson has 47. So, yeah, that's big false. Big false right there. Oh, and 2 defensive player of the years. So there's no way. There's not even an argument that Trey Henderson is not the best defensive end in the NFL.
Yeah. No.
Where's Scully at?
He at the gym. That's the wrong show.
He at the gym.
He'll be on tomorrow. Off the rails.
Wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Oh, what's he say? Guys, Sports Night says, "Thanks for the love, my guy. Did you guys see Schrager's last group mock?" No, I did not.
I didn't.
Said it looked like ours. Tackles falling like rain to later first. Hey, I believe it. I believe that's really what's going to happen. I think we're right on target with our draft, man.
I was going to say who you got to sign Brown's jersey on in the back.
Oh, I got Denzel Ward, Harold Fannin, and then I got Ozzie Newsome above.
Yeah, bit dumb. I really hope the Browns and Cowboys have excellent drafts.
They will, because they're going to trade with each other. And the Browns will get the better of the deal, probably.
So Trey is above average edge rusher, not as good as Crosby.
I agree.
Argument could be made.
There you go.
Since 2021, Garrett 83, Watt 80, and Hendrickson 74.
See? There it is.
So that's even tacking on an extra year.
That's even making sure you understand. Trey soft as
charm.
Yeah, Trey Henderson, I like him. What? I do like him. Hey, that's my son there, though, so I get it.
Hey, Trey, and remember when Trey was a free agent, we actually tried to sign him.
Yeah, we tried to bring him in.
That would have been a crazy duo.
Hey, listen, he should have did it. Took less money and said, "Cool, I'll come play with the best, and we could just murk every QB in this league."
He said, "Today I want to know what y'all think y'all record would be as it stands right now."
Go ahead, Bobby.
I don't even.
I'll shock and all them.
What's the list on? Let me at least see the list of opponents.
Guy Sports says, question: the Ravens obviously want another pass rusher. If Bailey falls to 6, would you trade in the division rival to get 14 and a first next year? I mean, that don't sound too bad. Get a first next year and you just drop the 14? I know Bobby's not for it, but I'll be honest. The way we've seen the offensive line fall and how we believe that, we can still get Monroe or whoever we wanted there at 14.
Hey, Joe Thomas just told me to take Monroe at 6. I'm sticking with it.
Hey, your guy, Bobby, is Mekhi Lemon. He'll be there, even though I know my that's someone else's no hell no pick, but hey, yeah.
Nah, but like I'm not getting like no, I'm just falling down. And no, I'm taking my guy, man. I'm taking Freeland. No deal.
If you go to 14, get Freeland and a 1 next year, I mean, hey.
But if he ain't there, then I'm out. And I mean, well,
no hell.
Raiders will be 9-8. I don't know. Looking at our opponents at home, obviously we got the division. Okay, we got the Texans coming to Cleveland, the Colts coming to Cleveland, Falcons coming to Cleveland, Panthers coming to Cleveland, Raiders coming to Cleveland. As currently constructed, I think we could beat the Raiders, so that's a win. We usually split with the Bengals, so that's 2 wins. I think we can split with the Steelers. That's 3 wins. Colts, they'll probably beat us. Texans probably beat us.
I don't
Panthers
know.
probably beat us.
Leonard, he's gonna beat us, huh?
I think we can get the Falcons. So 4 on the road. Go to New Orleans, to Jacksonville, to Tampa, to New York, twice to New York, to Tennessee. I think we can beat Tennessee. We can beat the Jets. I think the Giants get us. I think the Saints get us. Tampa gets us. So that's what, 6 or 7? 6 or 7 wins.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Tyus. What Tyus said on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports
We
Show.
can win the division.
We can win the division. We only need 9 or 10 wins, and I think it can happen. I truly believe it, and I think we could actually get. I think we can get the Saints. I think we can beat the Bucks. I think we can do it. And again, it's not we're winning the division because we're the best.
I'm with you, man.
The best team in the division, but we're winning because all the other teams are in flux. They all got their own issues.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, that's what your dad remembers. I ain't gonna. Today, as it stands right now, today. No, we gotta see the draft and.
Tell me why you think that. We got the easiest schedule, right? The easiest schedule. And
according to last year.
Last year, and it should have been 8. So tell me why this year is somehow worse.
We didn't win 5 games last year. I mean,
Yes,
did we win 5?
Yes.
Damn, why don't it feel like it?
It doesn't because it all happened. We just didn't care about the beginning with Dylan and
Steve agrees the Bucks win.
I don't think the Bucks win.
Because I don't know what I'm going to get from the quarterback position. Like
we didn't know what we did last year, and we almost won 8 games. We lost the first one because of a missed field goal. Tennessee's game should have been a win. That was on the defense. And then you had 2 other special teams games that were fumbled.
Now that I disagree with you, bro. I'd put money on that. We'll win more than 4.
Listen, we should have had 8 games last year.
Yeah. We'll win more than 4. But
doing all that, you're not too much higher. You're saying 6.
6 or 7. 6 or 7.
Man, I feel like we're gonna be higher than that.
I mean, that's like with them. Like I don't know, and I haven't seen like you're saying right now. Obviously, as we get closer, we train the camp. Like we'll be able to see. Okay, Shador's looking like X, or Deshaun's looking like X. Right now, just sight unseen.
Yes.
And looking at the opponents. Going off what we
man,
did last year, 6 or 7 is great. You're the Browns. No words need to be said.
Hey, you're a Raiders fan. No words need to be said. You're going to be at the bottom of your division
Raiders
like you
fan?
have.
Hey, I was at that Browns-Raiders game last year.
Oh, yeah. Who won that game? Did the Browns win or did the Raiders win? There we go.
Yeah, I mean, no, our defense is going to. The question is,
and our defense.
Can we score more than 13 points per game? That's the question, right? Because the defense is going to keep us in a lot of games. They're going to keep us in some games that we shouldn't win. The question is, right now, have the improvements we made to the offensive line, could this team average more than 13 points a game?
Yes.
Yes, I think they can average more than 13 points a game. Can they average more than 20 points a game as constructed right now? I'm still not sure of.
I think we could.
So that's like my holdback. Like when you look at it, look at those opponents. Yeah, like there's too many. There's potential for too many. Not necessarily shootouts, but it's the potential for us to play from behind is like the Colts get out to a lead on us, is over. The Texans get out to a lead on us, is over.
I don't
damn
think
near every team. If you get out to like, we can't get in the shootout with the Bucks. We can't, like the Giants. If Dart gets rolling, it's old. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I think the Bucks aren't going to be as good as they've been. They were trash last year. I think they're going to be worse. And the Colts, Riley Leonard, come on now. they just lost all their receivers, and you're over here telling me, well, they got Pierce. And I don't think that dude's that great because he only went 1,007 yards. So I truly believe that has a lot to do with Pittman being there too.
If I'm a fan, but I know we asked, should I get half price? We had Gino and Carroll. We will see.
Yeah, you got Kirk Cousins and rookie Mendoza, who again is average. So I don't know where the difference is here.
We had Shadur Sanders making his first start.
Yeah, we had Shador and Dylan Gabriel. And Shador beat you guys last year.
Gotta go, be back in. Shout out E, bro. Peace, bro. He's probably watching from your channel. But tomorrow I will be I'll be taking some shots with the homie Wildcard Mar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, he'll be in town.
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
that's right. WrestleMania is coming up, and you guys will be doing all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to my wrestling fans. But yeah, just looking as constructed right now. I don't know. I got to see more. I got to see how we draft. If we do end up getting, some playmakers, I think could do something that my opinion, after the draft could be different from it than it is right now. I do agree with Tyvus. I think Pittsburgh's definitely coming back down to earth. I think Pittsburgh's gonna have a losing season. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying they're gonna win like 2 or 3 games, but
they're just not. They're gonna be 500. They're gonna be below 500.
Yeah, right. Baltimore, you still got Lamar, so I mean, are they gonna be the 13-14 win Ravens were used to? I don't think so.
No.
But you still have Lamar. You still got Derrick Henry. So, I mean, I have to respect that. The Bengals kind of just like us, man. And plus, Joe Burrow is the NFL version of Joel Embiid. So, yeah, he's an MVP candidate when he's healthy, but,
This is his year to be healthy.
So, when you think a Super Bowl is coming for them, when we get a quarterback who can play above average football with the way our defense is set up.
Or when a quarterback we have shows that he can do all that.
Yeah. Do I think Roman or Punk wins? And the same with Randy and Cody. I got Roman winning, and I got Randy Orton defeating Cody Rhodes. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in and hanging in. It is now that time. We're going to talk a little basketball. And to join us in talking some basketball, we got one of your favorites, man. Our favorite Emerson alum. You see him on UCSS as well as the Ultimate Browns. And co-host, one half of that duo from the Ultimate Cavs, where he and Jason Lloyd talk hoops. That's right, your boy Mikey McNuggets in the house.
What's up, guys?
What up? How you doing, good sir? Happy Wednesday.
I am doing terrific. We are almost at game 1, about damn time. And I am ready to erase the dredge of an incredibly long regular season and get ready to talk about some postseason basketball. Donovan Mitchell said last year that the first 82 games didn't matter. It was an 82-game preseason.
Right.
And thank God the preseason's over because the last month was a trudge, man, to get through. But I'm glad we finally have a chance to get to the real meat and grind of the season to where we'll actually be able to judge this team and make some conclusions for what the best case for their future holds without having just to theorize after they played some teams that most of them were trying to lose, if we're being honest. honest.
Absolutely, absolutely. Before we get into the hoops talk, we were just wrapping up some Browns talk. And I know, although you are an adopted son of Cleveland now, you're a Giants fan.
I am a Giants fan.
What are you looking for to see from your Giants next Thursday?
You know what's funny? In the same way, I think the Browns are best suited to trade back.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Giants are best suited to trade back. And I don't have a strong lean. Like Jeremiah Love might be the best player in this draft, but I think taking a running back that high is a suicide mission. I don't know if that solves their needs. They re-signed a Luminor who plays right tackle. I would have liked Mauioga or Mauioa if he was there. Mauinoa, I pronounce his name wrong every time. Mauinoa, that's the right pronunciation. If he was there, I wouldn't hate that pick. If they take Sonny Styles, Caleb, I think their best scenario is trading back.
Okay.
I also think 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all trying to trade back, so your value may not be there. But if they love a guy, if Harbaugh loves a guy, my faith is in John Harbaugh now to rebuild this. So I'm going to just defer to what they say is best because they're smarter than me.
All right, fair. Well, good luck to your New York Football Giants, except everybody but the Browns. And hopefully they make the pick that Giants fans love. So, but on the basketball, you guys, and when I watch UCSS, first I disagree with Bull all the time. I disagree with G. Bush maybe 40% of the time. On basketball matters, I usually agree with you about 85% of the time.
That's a good number. I always tell people if someone agrees with me 100% of the time, they're crazy.
Yeah. Except today. Even though I know it wasn't really a matter of what you wanted, it's like you're leaning into the numbers. I'm probably with you that Dean Wade will probably start, but I don't think he should. I'm of the thought process Max Strus should start. Now, who do you feel should start in the postseason at small forward?
I'll say the same thing I said on the show. Who should start against Toronto is different than who should start against Detroit and who should start against either New York and or Boston in the conference finals, and then whoever they play if they reach the NBA finals. But against Toronto, I do believe, and I will die on this hill, that Dean Wade is the best fifth starter among the other big four for the Cavs because, A, he's taller than Jared Allen. I don't know if people realize. If you were to shave Jared Allen's head, he's 6'9". Dean Wade's 6'10". Dean Wade, yes, has pissed down his leg and give you nothing in the past in the postseason. I'm not denying that. And if Dean Wade starts a game 0 for 2 and you want to yank him and not play him again, sure. But on the games when Dean Wade plays well and can make a 3 early or make 2 threes early, there's a reason the Cavs win about 70% of the games Dean Wade plays and about 52% of the games that Dean Wade doesn't play. The numbers, despite the fact that our eyes tell us something, the numbers back it up. And there's a reason that, and I say this with love to Bull and some of the guys on my show, that the real ball knowers appreciate what Dean Wade does, and the people who just watch the game for entertainment don't like Dean Wade. He's not a sexy player. He's not a flashy player. But if Bobby or Mike, if you guys have ever played pickup, you want that kind of guy on your team who's going to rebound, play defense, hustle, never demand the ball, set good screens, move, not make mistakes offensively, because it allows your guys who want to shoot more opportunities to make the right play, to shoot, get to their opportunities and their options on offense. So I think against this matchup, against a team with Brandon Ingram and R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes, their 3 best offensive options who are all between 6'7" and 6'9" with long arms and a big wingspan, who like to shoot mid-range jump shots, contested mid-range jump shots over smaller defenders. Dean Wade's the one guy you're not pulling up over without a hand up, and that's not impacting your shot. With all due respect to Jalen, with all due respect to Max and Sam, Brandon Ingram shoots from above his head, and he's 3 inches 4 inches tall to begin with. Dean Wade's at least giving them a respectable contest on that. So, my answer will change against Detroit. My answer will change against Boston or New York. My answer will change again if they reach the finals. But against Toronto, I will die on the hill that Dean Wade deserves a chance to be the Cavs' fifth starter.
I know Bobby hates that. Bobby hates every word.
Matter of fact, I'm saying, even if the Cavs go on to win the NBA Finals and Dean Wade is on this team next year, Kobe Allman deserves to be fired. That's how I feel about it. We could win the title. If Dean Wade is a Cav next season, Kobe Allman should be gone. But that's neither here nor there.
We'll say, listen, if they win the title That is a great conversation for us to be having. Okay,
Yes.
like that will be an incredibly fun conversation to have because that means we've been talking meaningful playoff basketball now for 7-8 weeks. They just won a championship, the 10-year anniversary. The 10-year anniversary of the first championship, and James Harden, like they would all. If that's Bobby, I'll come back on. If they win the championship and they re-sign Dean Wade, I will come right back on and we will rehash all of this. It'll be so much fun talking Cavs basketball until that point that I'll just say bye. Like, thank you, Dean, for everything you've done. Peace. I'm with you because you won at the championship. And if I don't listen, I wasn't here in 2016. J.R. Smith, Shump, like all those role guys were immortality.
Yeah. Immortalized. There you go.
Immortalized. Yeah, immortalized. If Dean Wade plays any kind of role on this team, he's going to be immortalized here in Cleveland, whether you like it or not, Bobby. I'm sorry.
I know. That's my fear. That is my fear.
I notice Bobby ain't like Bull. He didn't get after you the pronunciation of that word.
It's amazing for someone who does this professionally and has done this for almost 11 years now. I suck at pronunciating words and names, and the issue is from where we sit in the UCSS studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I only see from my seat, the only person I can make eye contact is with whoever's in the host chair. Like that is my direct line of eye contact.
Okay.
So most of the time, either a Bull or Jay staring into my soul, and then they make me second guess because it's Jay's the lauder. I know that, but when you're on the gun and you're staring into Bull's soul and he's wanting you to mess it up,
it
kills me. It like I have a brain fart, and I can remember all these random stats and numbers and defensive schemes that the Cavs pulled out 3 months ago against Charlotte on a random Tuesday night. But God, you asked me to pronounce, and by the way, I'll never pronounce Joey Cantillo's name again. Like I have that down. Once I see it phonetically, I'm good.
Okay.
Like, it's Joey Cantillo. I'm good. Like that'll never be a mistake again. I need to see it phonetically in front of me, then I'm good. Until then, I am an absolute catastrophe. Hand up.
Go.
We'll admit it. I have nothing to hide. I suck at that part of my job.
There you go, man. Al Pacino from Any Given Sunday. See it before you do it. See it, do it.
Yeah.
But back on the Cavs. Toronto's a scrappy team. They've had our number this season. We haven't gotten a dub against them. To me, I like to compare the Raptors to like a good street ball team.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just have guys who can put the ball in the basket. If you were to put this team in a non-NBA game, there's not a team on earth who could really beat them. They're just scrappy. They get after it. They score. However, this is the NBA. What matchup scares you the most going into this series?
It's going to be a cop-out answer in a way, but it's Scotty Barnes versus Evan Mobley because God forbid this doesn't go the way I think the series is going to go. And God forbid the Cavs end up losing in round one. And I really, really, really do not see a path for Toronto winning the series. No, I don't even mean it in a disrespectful way to Toronto.
Right.
I just think the way they play is not necessarily the way you win in the playoffs, and their style of shooting a bunch of twos, not making a bunch of threes against the Cavaliers defense that defends the mid-range and the paint very well, but it's just a bad matchup for Toronto.
Yeah.
If Scotty Barnes comes out here and balls over Evan Mobley, man, and Evan Mobley shrinks and doesn't have the playoff series we think he should, and if the Cavaliers fall, a lot of blame, whether fair or not, is going to go on Evan. And Scotty had a really good season. Scotty's in the running to be a third-team All-NBA guy. I don't think he'd make any higher than third-team, but he's a chance to be an All-NBA player plus an All-Defensive Team player. That's a hell of a season. And I don't think Scotty's bad, but I don't think Scotty's anywhere near on the tier of Evan or Cade or Franz Wagner when healthy or Şengün, like in that top tier of the draft class.
Right.
So to have to not only eat all the Mobley stuff that I've been preaching for 3 years, get thrown back in my face, would be because of Scotty Barnes. I do not want to live in that world, guys. That is a world I want nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Well, see, this right here is why Mobley needs to step up, because he's been living in Scotty Barnes' shadow. Every time he sees him, it's like that one guy. He his chest puffed out until he walks through the door, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, my bad, sir, my bad," and he backs right on down, and that's why he's got to perform at a high level. 24-12, every game has to happen.
Yeah.
So in terms of Mobley, I don't like putting number projections on bigs because all their stats are so dependent on is Donovan and is James feeding them the rock. Right. Now, to James' credit, the biggest thing he's done since coming here that Darius wasn't doing is making a concerted effort every possession. If the bigs open, they're getting the ball. And that's why James' scoring has gone down by almost 6 points from L.A. to Cleveland. That's why the scoring for Mobley and Allen have both skyrocketed since he came here. But I have a hard time, and I understand why we do this. Like, I live in the sports content. I totally get why, hey, make it. It is so, like Mobley and Allen's touch. Allen could play really good and have 8 points, and it's because they clogged the paint and said, hey, James, you're going to shoot tonight, right? It doesn't mean Allen played poorly. It just means, hey, they took him away, and he's not bringing the ball up and creating himself. He's a receiver. He's on the receiving end of all those passes. So I hear you. 24 and 12, I'm doing backflips for Mobley. Trust me. But I don't think if he averages 15 and 9 in this series, I think he could play a very good series and still average 15 and 9 just because of the certain way Toronto may defend him. Now, Toronto's not good at protecting the rim. I expect Allen and Mobley both to have really good series.
Right.
Toronto is a weird team defensively. They push you up in pressure. They try to get steals on the perimeter, but they don't have a ton of rim protection. Pirtle is okay, but he's more of an intimidating looker than he is an actual enforcer. He looks bigger. He's not a great rim protector. So I think the bigs should be able to have a big series from a statistical standpoint, but I just want to caution everybody. Mobley and Allen can put up numbers that are lower than the regular season average and still play a very good series because of how Toronto dictates the Cavs' offense plays.
Agreed. I'm same way, and it's not a cop out to me, that answer. To me, that is the answer, because Scotty, like Evan Mobley, is Scotty Barnes' person. Ever since they came in the league, he loves playing against Evan Mobley. From the standpoint, he took Rookie of the Year from him. Even though I clearly think Evan should have won, but Scotty took it from him. And every time they match up against each other, you can see Scotty Barnes' intensity pick up that much more. My thing is, just like you, it's not the numbers. I want to see the Evan Mobley we've seen the last month and a half. Play back at him. If he goes at you, come back and play back at him. Don't back down. Be aggressive like you've been. And yeah, like if Evan is able to give us 4 to 6 games of between 17 to 19 and 8, make some freaking free throws.
By the way, we're not talking enough about that. If it's a close game, teams are going to I think there's a chance teams are going to foul Evan and say, hey, you making 60% of your free throws is a much better defensive strategy than us allowing James and Donovan to run these pick and rolls with rotation on the weak side, getting downhill with an offensive advantage. Hackam Mobley's in play, and if they're going Hackam Mobley, can you play Ev? Like, I don't know the answer. I genuinely don't know the answer to that right now.
Put in Thomas Bryant. Let Thomas get up in there.
I do love me some TV.
Yeah. And with that being said, it's really not just Evan. If you look over the last 3 seasons, we've missed clutch free throws. Darius lost the game down in Houston, missed free throws. Donovan has lost or, caused us to extend games, missing free throws down the stretch. Like, as a team, I don't know what it is. That last 5 minutes, guys just missed free throws. I did not realize Craig Porter was shooting as bad from the free throw line as he was until that game in Detroit, and they actually put his free throw percentage up on the screen. I'm like, wow, I thought he was like a high 70% shooter. No, this dude's almost 50%.
He doesn't shoot many though. His total and his number is a little misleading. But I found, speaking of numbers, I'll give you all a number I found while I was digging. I'm doing a 5-pack of stats for tomorrow.
Go for it.
So part of the reason the Cavs have had the playoff failures of late was obviously teams were attacking Darius in the postseason,
right,
and basically hunting him. The on-off numbers since Donovan got here for their core 4. I want to read you these real quick because I thought this was fascinating. Donovan, offensively, had when he's on the court, the team had a 113. I'll give you a simple. The team was 13.3 points better with Donovan on than they were off. So 13 points per 100 possessions better, Donovan on than Donovan off. Jared Allen, 6.7 points better with Jared Allen on than with Jared Allen off. 506 minutes on, 546 off. Donovan, 800 minutes on, 250 off. bigger sample size, all good.
Right.
Evan, since they acquired Donovan Mitchell, it's the 2023, the 2024, 2025 playoff run. The team's actually 3 points worse with Evan on the bench, or the 3 points worse with Evan on the court than they are on the bench. The team has a better net rating with him off than with him on. And part of the reason for that is he had been paired in 2 of those postseasons with Darius Garland. You ready for this number? The team was 21.8 points better with Darius on the bench than they were with him off. 21.8.
That is wild.
So there's some weird variances. You can talk, one series can throw off a whole thing. Evan at minus 3.1.
Right.
That's small. That's almost negligible. You know what I'm saying? It's in the margin of error. There's no margin of error for a negative 21.8 net rating difference between when you're on and off. The Cavs were 8.5 points worse in net rating with him on, 13.3 points better with him off. So you do the total, the difference between the on and off. Negative 21.8 in over 1,000 minutes of playoff basketball. For the Cavs to beat Toronto, to beat Detroit, to beat these teams moving forward, they have to survive the minutes when Donovan is not on the court. I think a big reason they got James Harden was so they had a more reliable number 2, obviously, because Darius is so much playoff time. But I don't care who your number 2. I don't care how hurt they. I don't give a rat's ass about any of that. You're getting outscored, and it's not on a per game basis, but your net rating for that much time, almost negative 22. No wonder. No wonder they haven't had the postseason success we expected.
Yeah.
So.
And I know got to get you out of here in a few, just a couple more things for you. One thing, you got that access. So we see you, and I hear your voice off screen in the post games sometimes. Did you ever get an answer from Kenny on why the weak side help is so committed that they struggle to get back to like that? That swing 3 is always open, and I
I asked Kenny about that. Kenny just said our philosophy is we can't give teams shots at the rim. They shoot too high. The NBA's too good. The players are too good to give up as many looks at the rim as we have in the past. And they're not the only team that runs that defensive strategy and principle. Like OKC has the same exact defensive philosophy. The difference is Kason Wallace, Lou Dort, SGA, Jalen Williams. Those dudes don't get beat off the perimeter on a consistent basis like Cleveland does. So there's just a lot fewer opportunities for their defense to get collapsed on and then allow those open kickouts. I'm hoping, guys, it's an effort thing. And I don't think James and I don't think Donovan, they're never going to be Gary Payton and Scottie Pippen. Like that's not in their nature. But they could be significantly better in the postseason than they were in the regular season because I think the baseline that they were at in the regular season is like a 10 out of 100, a 15 out of 100. If we're being generous, maybe a 20. If they can get to a 55, 60, I think it changes an entire world for this Cavaliers defense because they're not getting broken down and collapsed upon on what feels like 75% of possessions. I don't need them to be all NBA defensive first-team players. I just need them not to be traffic cones. And they were traffic cones in the regular season. Let's see what happens when the stakes are a lot higher in the playoffs.
For sure. Mike, you got anything?
Man, who do you think's that guy off the bench that's going to do everything he needs to this postseason? Like that one you could rely on.
So it should be Strus. Like the answer should be Max Strus because he's been there. He's a bit of a madman. He fears nothing. The moment's never too big. But since he's come back from that thumb injury, well, the toe injury and then the recent thumb, I feel like he's either been incredible or terrible. There's been no in between for Max Strus. I think he had 20 points in 4 of his first 9 games, and I think he had less than 10 in the other 5. So that we haven't had like an average Max Strus game yet, except for the season finale against Washington. But I put no stock into that because whatever. It's been all or nothing with Max. So I still feel more confident that I can count on him than Sam Merrill and Jalen Tyson and Keon Ellis just because of the experience. But the track record shows who the hell knows what kind of Max Strus you're getting on a night-to-night basis. If he gets hot, he can swing a playoff series. He can swing a couple games for you. I 100% believe that. But he could also go 0 for 9 and he's going to shoot that 10-3 because he feels like he's going to make the next 6, which scares me too. Yeah.
All right, before we get you out of here, series recap. Who you got winning the series, how many games, and give me a role player who makes the biggest impact.
Cavs in 5. I think Toronto's going to have one game where they make a bunch of threes, and that's going to be the game that everyone freaks out about. And it's going to be at the end of a 5-game series, we're going to look back and say, oh, I see what their defensive strategy was. Like, if they want to let Toronto shoot, sure, 1 out of 5 games they're going to catch fire and beat us, but it's not a best-of-50 series. It's a best-of-7. And in the end, the Cavs win in 5. Role player, you know what? I'm going to give you a wild card for this one.
Okay.
I don't think Dennis Schroeder makes their 9-man rotation when it all gets said and done. As they get deeper in the playoffs, I think the rotation gets cut to 9. I think you play Sam. I think you play Max for sure. Then I think Keon and Jalen are kind of that 8th, 9th man who are fighting for the majority of the minutes, and Dennis kind of gets cut out. But Dennis is a really good matchup against Toronto. We talked about before Toronto's inability to protect the rim. Dennis likes to get downhill. He likes to turn the corner. He cannot, let me reemphasize, he cannot play with James Harden. He can play in those Donovan Mitchell lineups. And I think if one role player is going to be able to make an impact in this series, that's not your obvious Strus, Merrill, we just talked about those guys. I do think this is the perfect opponent for Schroeder to kind of get back into the flow. The issue is if it's Detroit next round, that's the worst case scenario for him. So maybe a short-lived return to glory for Dennis. But against Toronto, I do think Dennis is a really good matchup and is a card that Kenny Atkinson's going to play with good success.
All right, so man, well, we appreciate you hopping on. No, you got to get out of here. You're welcome anytime, and anything or anybody you want to shout out before you take off.
I appreciate you guys. Keep doing the good work, and shout out to Cleveland in general because there's a lot of, I don't want to say underground, but like smaller local podcasts and stuff like you guys are doing that are really good, really quality, and they deserve to get a little more attention in the big picture than they do. So keep doing the good things you guys are doing. Keep up the good work, and we got a draft in Game 3 next Thursday.
Absolutely.
We got to get through Games 1 and Game 2. So hopefully we're going up 2-0 to Toronto. Then we'll figure out who the Browns are going to take at 6. Then we'll beat the shit out of Toronto in the first half. We'll flip back, watch 24. We'll watch the Cavs win after that. So it should be a hell of a next.
Appreciate it. And you got to help us recruit G. Bush. Now, I need to see G. Bush face to face. I got some questions for that young man.
I will put you on touch with G. Bush, I promise.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey,
that was good.
Hey, Zeus, happy Wednesday, sir. Yeah, you just missed it, man. You just missed it. You're like that guy that gets to the restaurant right as the manager's locking the door. He's like, oh no, come on, man. Yeah. But the good thing is, you can watch the replay anytime you want. So just watch that replay, man. It was fun. Shout out to McNuggets. Shout out to the whole UCSS crew. And is this a mock draft? No. We were just talking draft earlier, and then we had a NBA break with McNuggets. So,
well, these Indians are losing 4-1, and dude, there was a horrific moment where Ramirez fouled a ball off his high ankle shin, right around the shin guard, and he went down, and he was down for a little bit, but he put himself on base and continued the at bat. So
he said, "Okay, bye."
You don't gotta leave. The show ain't over.
Yeah.
You were just late for McNuggets.
Yeah, you're late for McNuggets. That's all. We got a few minutes left here, about 15, 16 minutes left. Talk the rest of the playoffs. So that was the Cavs. Last night, the Hornets and Heat played. The Hornets won that game. Late layup by LaMelo Ball.
And a block by Mikal Bridges, man. What a game.
Yeah.
Or Miles.
The shitty part, though, was, and what's being discussed today is LaMelo Ball tripped Bam Adebayo early in that game, and he didn't play the entire game. And for them to lose in overtime by a point, it's going to be the question. If he was in the game, would they have won? But as it stands, all right, get to the bag. Hey, Zeus, ain't mad at you.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, so make sure you like before you get out of here and come back and check that replay, man. So Charlotte now earns the right to play whoever wins between Philadelphia and Orlando. Man, did you see any of that game last night? The Heat Hornets game?
I came in at the end.
Very end. Yeah. He
Right
was
at the
saying,
end, and I watched half of the fourth and all of overtime.
yeah. Kobe White hit a crazy shot to help send it to OT. The fadeaway three from
That
the
was like
corner.
LeBron-esque.
Yeah. Conker had a terrible game. It was like 2 for 15.
He was 0 for 6 from 3.
Yeah.
How you
Was
gonna
not
call that dude rookie of the year and not Cooper Flag though?
because he's rookie of the year, man.
I
All
know
from,
he ain't earning that.
Yes.
Cooper Flag earned it. Come on now.
from game 1 to game 82. Like he did it. Cooper he did as the year went on. He got better. But again, career thing. Yeah, Cooper's is that guy. He's gonna. But this season, it's Conker Nipple, man.
This is one of those, just like we talked about Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley, one of those that's got stolen from somebody.
No, he owned it. It's win share. He's doubled him up in win shares.
It's a personal award. It's not a team award.
Yeah, he has the most win shares on the team.
But what I'm saying is Cooper stats and everything to me is better than what Conker Nipples was.
But it's not really when you look at it. Coop averages
Last 2 months, dude, Conker Nipple didn't barely.
the last 2 months, but it's rookie of the year, not rookie of the last 2 months.
I understand that. Well, Cooper been doing this all year though, man.
No, he hasn't. He started slow. And you expect he's supposed to be in college right now. Remember, he reclassified, so I'm not mad at him for that. But I just always thought Con was the most NBA ready today. That's what it was. Yeah. Con did everything Cooper did on 4 less shots per game.
Because he was
Think
hitting
about
threes. That's all he was hitting. That's all he was hitting was threes.
But that's part of being better, though. That's part of being better. It's not my fault.
John Barry shot threes his whole entire career. He didn't win no damn award for it.
He broke a Steph Curry record.
Oh God. Anybody that goes out there and shoots 10 threes a game will break that record if they can make them.
Not true. James Harden did it for many, many years, and he could never beat Steph.
He's not making them.
You said anybody who shoots James Harden shoot like 20.
It's not anything else. Like Harden has all the other specialties. Conker Nip's specialty is shoot from the arc. That's his thing. He doesn't have that, hey, I'm going to drive to the lane or I play this crazy defense or any of that. I shoot from the arc.
He only shoots 1 more 3 than 2-pointer per game. Only 1 more.
I don't know.
Yeah, he shoots 7 threes. He shoots 5 2s. So if you if you take the 1 away, it's 6-6. So he only shoots 1 more.
What do you mean take the 1 away?
Yeah, he shoots 7 threes. He shoots 5 2-pointers. If you take the 3 and make it a 2, it's only the difference is 1.
Way more than the 2. That's way different.
No, I'm saying the difference in shots is 1. So he only takes 1 more 3-point shot than he does 2-point shots. So he's not like Jack. He's a balanced shooter.
I don't know.
And he's giving you, it's Con, man. It's just this year anyway. So again, going forward, Coop's gonna have the career.
Never get it right again. I get it. That's just like Melo and LeBron. I feel like that might have been a whole crazy thing.
You thought Melo should have won?
I mean, Melo was up there. I think Melo did a lot more than what LeBron did. But LeBron, again, was the Cooper flag that, hey, you got to give it to this dude. This dude's this young doing what he's doing. Cooper's the same thing. Cooper's this young doing what he's doing. Yeah. Melo was NBA ready. Conker Nipple's NBA ready. But yet you're going to give it to Conker Nipple now?
LeBron was 26-6, basically.
What was Cooper?
Cooper Flag?
Yeah, what was he, 24 or something?
Cooper Flag, 21. 21 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a little light on the point side.
Yeah, no, he was, again, because how he started slow. That's what people forget. He started slow, and he picked it up as as the season went on, which is I expected that. And again, going forward, Cooper's good. Yes, Cooper's going to be the better player than Con Knipple. But just for this year, Con got it.
It might have been a one-hit wonder. Might have been it.
Nah, he ain't gonna be a one-hit wonder, but he just Cooper has a chance to get into a category. I don't even say Con can't get to. Maybe Con can, but it's not expected of Con.
Con ain't gonna be no MVP. If that's where you're going with this.
I mean, we don't know. Could he add to his game enough to like you don't know, but
hey, that's that Cleveland hope for you right there, boy. You give
that's
all
not
the hope to somebody that you know damn well it ain't gonna happen.
No, Con, put it like this: Con Knipple could be an NBA first team player.
Nah, I said MVP.
No, it's not necessarily.
I don't think he's gonna ever win an MVP award. He could be involved in that talk.
That's like it depends on what he adds to his game or like doesn't. But to me, like it wouldn't surprise me one day if he made an All NBA first team. Now, if he adds to his game along the way, I mean that's not far away from being an MVP type player. But he's just got to add some things if he becomes better at creating his own shot. But his skill set right now, he's a future All NBA first team player to me.
All right.
But it's just it's not expected for him to be like Cooper. You expect him to one day be an MVP. Like he's got that skill set.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. Good luck to both of the young man. But for right now, hey, Con Knipple got the stage to himself. He in the playoffs. Cooper Flag ain't. And on the other side, the Suns, man, they tricked that off. Denny Avia, bro. Denny Avia, 41.
Chopped it on him.
Yeah. Again, just reinforcing we said this stuff. I feel sorry for Devin Booker, man. Devin Booker
wants to stay there. That's his prerogative. I'll stay in Phoenix and lose, but I had the money. Crazy to me, man.
And like this is a real example of just not being deep enough. Like your three best players had like Jalen Green gave you 35. Devin Booker gave you 20. Dylan Brooks gave you 20. Nobody else hit double figures. And clearly, Dylan Brooks couldn't guard Denny Avia. Like, come on, Dylan. You be starting all these fights. Why didn't you start a fight with him? Yeah. That's the game you're supposed to start a fight and get somebody kicked out the game.
Quick, yeah.
Yeah. All them bully tactics. When we need you to do them bully tactics, you ain't got it. But so yeah, Phoenix. Unlike the Heat whose season is over, Phoenix will play the winner of the Clippers and Warriors, and Portland will go on to face Wemby and the Spurs. I want to say they're gonna get swept, but I don't know, man. Denny might get him one. He played like he played last night. He gonna get him one.
Oh damn! Here it is. It was 4-1. It's 4-3 now.
Hey, who did the damage?
What was it? Was that Angel? Or was that? I'm trying to see. I don't know.
Yeah. Not the Angel.
No, that was Bo Naylor. It was Bo Naylor.
Hit a home run or just our?
No, he just hit a double and cleared the bases. So we had two on, 2 outs.
So he's now batting what, 0.73?
2 RBIs.
Let's go see if they can make the comeback. When on top of the 7th. All right. Connor Brogdon came and it got rocked, huh?
Oh yeah.
Hey man, it's like This is so reminiscent of last season. Which is like we struggled to score, but then when we did score, it was like always late in the game, never early. It could never play from ahead. It was always,
Well, what's crazy is we scored first inning. We had the first run right away.
yeah. What you saying?
And then it ends up being 1-1 after it was in the third, and then you see what happens.
Man, come on, Bazana, get up here.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't done it yet, but they need to.
All right. Let's see. Game one. Yeah, game one will be over by the time we begin. Who you got? The Cavs, Raptors.
I got the Cavs, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go right with McNuggets. You know, I'm thinking 5.
Yeah. Who's your contributor?
The man, Money Merrill.
No.
I think actual Harden's hearing all that talk, man. He's hearing that big talk out there. Oh, he doesn't do nothing in the playoffs. I think he gonna shine, whether it's double-digit assists with 19 points, 18 points, but he's gonna shine in ways that we're like, well, we're not used to that, because guess what? He doesn't have to shoulder it all, so he could sit there and score 18 points and have double-digit assists, and it'd be exactly what we needed.
Okay.
Because that stat that Mike put out there, that's insane about Darius Garland.
Yeah, minus
Insane.
22 is crazy.
Like, that's unheard of right now, to be honest. I mean, imagine if we would have got rid of him a couple years ago. Things would have been different, man.
For me, yeah, I'm going Cavs too. Except I'm going for the sweep. It's over in 4.
All right. I hope so.
And from Evan Mobley's super obvious. Like he has to match Scotty Barnes' intensity. Like I said,
Yes, he does.
Same thing. I agree with McNuggets. It's not really a points thing, but like I said, man, Scotty's coming at you. Scotty's a dog. Like, but I need you to play back at him. Just like he's been doing a great job of that the last month and a half. So my surprise players is kind of a tie. I think it's Jalen Strus. Jalen Strus. It's both of them. They play with an intensity, like on both ends of the court. And so when Jalen gets his minutes, I need to see that at the same intensity he kind of went at Cade Cunningham with that those 2 back-to-back games we played the Pistons. And same with Strus. You know, Strus is fiery, especially he hits a couple shots. He's talking shit. Yeah, I think the combo of those 2 guys are going to keep Dean Wade on the bench. It's literally, that's the only way Dean Wade can play, is if nobody else has it going. So I think Jalen and Strus keep Dean Wade on the bench. I think we're going to see the same Mobley we've seen last month. And I'm with you. I think James Harden has a good series because he doesn't have the pressure of having to be the number 1 guy. This is the first time. Well, I mean, he really get a chance to play with KD in the playoffs. He got hurt. So this really will be his first time really not being number 1 on a playoff team. So I think that takes a little pressure off of him. He's just able to relax and play his game. So I'm going sweet, man. 4-0. Starting with a nice double-digit win in game 1. I'm gonna say like 10 to 13 points. But it'll be that same old Cavs thing. We get out to an early lead in the first quarter, they come back, then we're down by like 8 points going into halftime. Third quarter, it's like a 1 or 2 point game, and then the fourth quarter, like the middle of the fourth quarter, we kind of take it over and cruise to the end.
Yeah.
And that'll be that, man. So good luck to the Cavs. Come on, Guardians, quit screwing around, finish off this game, and yeah, we got a show before the draft. Monday we do a mock draft Monday.
Mock draft Monday.
Before the actual draft. So other than that, man, Let me do the where's my button. Till then, there you go. Check out the rest of our family of content creators. Head over to Network 216. Check out Fatty and the crew. Shout out to them for more Cleveland content. Of course, you got us here at GameTime216. If you want to hear me run my mouth, head over to the Audible Sports Podcast YouTube page. Me, Wildcard Mar, and Avery the Jets Girl talking. Except there is no show tomorrow night. We'll be live Friday, though. Friday, we got a special show planned. And then, of course, if you want to hear more from Big Mike, head over to Man Cave LLC YouTube page. Check out him, Jay, and Scully. And matter of fact, what y'all got going for the rest of the week?
We got off the rails tomorrow, 1:30 to 2:30. You know, anything, nothing, and everything we talk about on there. So it'll be some fun. And then open mic is Sunday night, 8 o'clock.
Cool. And then, of course, as always, Thursdays, except for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we actually got bumped by wrestling. But on Thursdays, you catch me with the Rec Room Sports Hub crew. Shout out to Jay, the MIC, K-Wit. And you can catch us Thursdays from 4 to 6 Eastern on ESPN Jacksonville 690 AM radio. So you can catch that on the ESPN website, the ESPN app, or wherever you get your satellite radio from. So there's that. But other than that, man, you got anything before we get out of here?
Don't draft a quarterback.
There we go. You heard the man. We appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. Once again, shout out to Mikey McNuggets for joining us. And other than that, man, remember, y'all hear them dogs barking. Pound is in the building. So, till Monday. Peace.